G'day, it's Steve and Bella from Exercises.com.au. Today we're going to show you how to do a clean and jerk. Okay, let's have a demonstration of that. Then from the side on. So you just got to make sure that you remember that it is a clean and jerk, okay? So there is two movements that you need to think about when you're doing this. So setting up first for the clean, okay? So making sure we have feet at hip width apart, the knees are bent and they're slightly over the bar, the hips above the knee but below the shoulder, and the shoulders are just over the bar from there. She's got a nice set back. So from there, locking that breath in, slowly coming up to the knees, and then it's a big hip drive and drop. So when she's dropped, she's gone into a squat, feet are at shoulder width, knees are tracking over the toes, hips are below the knees, and she's got her elbows up there in a good rack position. So you've got to keep that rack position, which is quite important. Now for the second part of the movement, which is the jerk. Bringing the feet back in underneath the hips. We then go into a dip, so the knees come forward, the butt goes straight down to the ground, but notice that the elbows are still quite high. From there, it's a drive and then drop. Excellent. So she's dropped underneath it and now she's split her feet out. The back heel is up, the back knee is bent, and that knee there is not going over the toe. We've got to make sure that we've got a vertical shin. As she's dropped underneath, she's locked out her arms, so she's got locked out elbows there, and then to stand up, we bring the feet together. That's a clean and jerk. So a couple of faults that we tend to see. Okay, so starting off is going with extending the knees first. So knees straight out and then using a lot of the lower back, standing up. And another one from here for the jerk is as we dip, we're going into more of a squat. So pushing the butt out and going way too low there, and notice that the elbows drop down. What that will do is throw the bar forward. So as you split, so see how she's had to really step forward a lot there to try and get underneath that bar, okay? Let's just go one more common fault. So from the ground, and that is just a general muscle clean, coming up, and it's not really using the hips. All it is using your arms and then dropping underneath it. And then we're gonna try doing the muscle split, okay? So short stance there. She's stepped forward. She's basically pressed the bar up overhead, okay? And then recovering from there. So remember, it's the same idea. Each time you are trying to, powerful movement to throw the bar and then drop underneath to catch, whereas that last one was quite strict and you're trying to move the bar around you. Let's finish off with one good rep. Excellent. So that's a clean and jerk. Search through exercises.com.au for more great videos. We'll see you next time.